What if you could hold a new kind of money on your phone? What if you could get it just by tapping a button once a day, without draining your battery or paying a cent? This isn't a trick question. It is the central promise of a project that has quietly spread to millions of mobile devices across the globe. It is called the Pi Network. You may have seen it mentioned online, or perhaps a friend sent you an invitation. The project has sparked immense curiosity, and understandably, a healthy dose of skepticism. It presents a bold idea, creating a digital currency that is easy for anyone to access, regardless of technical knowledge or financial standing. In a space that feels complex, Pi proposes simplicity you can hold in your hand. At its heart, Pi Network is a new digital currency, much like Bitcoin or Ethereum. However, it was designed from the ground up to be different in one crucial way: accessibility. Think of it as cryptocurrency for the rest of us. The goal is a secure, decentralized form of money you can use through a smartphone app. The name PI signals something easy to remember, accessible and connected to our social fabric. The founders, Dr. Nicholas Kokalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan, are Stanford PhDs. They saw early crypto had high barriers, specialized hardware and huge electricity costs. Pi asks, can everyday people help secure the network and earn coins by simply showing up? 3 phases: distribution, testnet, and now an enclosed money-board-out. Tech, but walled off from exchanges. You can use Pi within the ecosystem while identity verification and app development scale up. No energy-heavy mining. Instead, a community web of trust aims to secure the network. The term mining in Pi can be a little misleading. Bitcoin mining solves complex puzzles, requires immense computing power, and eats electricity. Pi uses a lighter, more environmentally friendly approach. It's based on the Stellar Consensus Protocol, a web of trust, not raw compute. First, download the app. You join with an invitation code from an existing member. Create your account and start your 24-hour session by tapping the lightning bolt. The app doesn't need to stay open. It won't drain your battery or use data. Servers handle the heavy lifting. Your daily tap proves you're an active human, not a bot. Your phone acts as your identity in the network. Everyone starts with a base rate. Invite trusted people to your team, and add a 3 to 5 person security circle to boost it. Those circles create a global trust graph for honest transaction validation. Your phone is a remote control. Nodes and servers maintain the ledger. Show up daily and contribute to trust. You receive new Pi in your in-app wallet. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Today, this all operates within an enclosed mainnet, preparing for broader connectivity. The grand vision is the world's most inclusive peer-to-peer marketplace powered by Pi. It must be easy to obtain and simple to use, not just for developers or wealthy investors. One key benefit is the incredibly low barrier to entry. You only need a phone and an internet connection. Even chatten and in on none. The daily tap takes seconds and costs nothing. This opens doors for unbanked people to join a global digital economy. With efficient transactions and low fees, small payments become practical. Coffee, lunch splits, creator tips. As the network matures, control shifts to the community and developers build apps people actually use. Imagine a farmer in a rural village in Southeast Asia. Limited market access forces sales to middlemen at low prices. She joins Pi and starts accumulating daily. A local marketplace app lets her list produce directly. A nearby customer orders and pays instantly in Pi, with negligible fees. She receives payment immediately. No bank account needed, no big cuts. This direct connection empowers the farmer and broadens markets. Consider a freelance designer in Europe with international clients. Traditional payments cost fees and take days. Pi could be almost instant with tiny fees. She spends Pi on hosting, digital tools, even at a local cafe accepting Pi. A circular economy emerges, earned and spent within the ecosystem. Pi becomes native cash for a user-owned digital world. Despite its inspiring vision, engaging with Pi is not without significant risks and unanswered questions. The project may never achieve its goals. Users have accumulated a currency not listed on exchanges. Open mainnet could be delayed, and Pi's price could be near zero. Beware scams, fake exchanges, phishing, and malicious apps. The core team issues frequent warnings. Regulatory hurdles are immense. KYC, AML, taxation, across many jurisdictions. Development and operations are still core team controlled. True decentralization is a difficult transition. If the team fails to hand off responsibly, it undermines the project's principles. A balanced view means weighing the dream against the hurdles, with eyes wide open. Pi's future hinges on critical milestones the community is watching. The defining event is open mainnet, when the firewall comes down and Pi becomes a public blockchain. That enables connectivity with other chains and potential listings on external exchanges. A public price transforms Pi from theoretical to tradable. First proof point: mass KYC, millions successfully verified. Second, a robust app ecosystem, live apps with real utility and traction. Finally, watch for official timelines over online chatter. These signals, more than hype, reveal whether Pi is on track to fulfill its promises. If Pi succeeds, impact will differ by region. In developing nations, Pi could deliver financial inclusion at scale. A phone wallet becomes a first step into the digital economy, to save, transact, and build digital wealth. Where inflation erodes savings, a global currency like Pi could act as a hedge. It's not just payments, it's protection and optionality. In wealthy regions, Pi's appeal is convenience and an internet-native cash layer. Near-zero-fee microtransactions can power games, content, and creator economies. Pi wouldn't replace dollars or euros. It coexists as native currency for a user-centric digital world. The story of Pi is grand potential and real uncertainty. One of the largest social financial experiments, people tapping a button on their phones. It remains enclosed, accumulated. Pi has no confirmed open market value today. Risks are real. Failure to launch, price near zero, or falling short on decentralization. If you join, do 3 things: learn from official sources, focus on security, and keep expectations realistic. Treat Pi as speculative with potential value of zero. Never risk money you can't afford to lose. Engage with the community, explore test apps, and enjoy the journey. Eyes open.